Some Guy Who Cooks here with another Saturday Night Live Cook episode. I do this every Saturday where I do my meals, my recipes prepared Saturdays, usually in the evening, and I do it live, okay? So if this is your first time here, welcome. Please don't forget to like this video, subscribe, press the little bell that says it'll let you know whenever I do anything, like going live or posting a video. And also, don't forget to comment and, of course, share it with your friends. See, we've got an eyeball jumping in, too. Oh, man, that's awesome. Okay, so, yes, live going here. And got some announcements today before we officially get started. So today is the start. It is the first Saturday of February, which means I'm kicking off the first themed month of Some Guy Who Cooks. Real quick, we've got some hellos. I see Maria Hathaway has jumped in. Huzzah! Glad to see you here. Good evening to you as well. Joy is also here. Huzzah, Joy. Glad to see you. Thanks for being here. And, oh, there you are, Peter. Hey, Amber. Huzzah. Glad to have you in here. I'll keep saying hello as people jump in. If you comment hello and stuff like that, I will. If you put your name up there, you'll get a huzzah. I'll welcome you to the video because I am glad to see each and every one of you here, of course. Anyway, like I said, we're starting our first themed month with Some Guy Who Cooks. And this month's theme is burgers. I love burgers, so therefore I love this theme, and I am so excited to be doing this. And of course, what better way to kick off burgers than with the traditional cheeseburger? Now, when you think American cheeseburger, you usually think bacon cheeseburger, right? I do, because everything's better with bacon. So anyway, we're going to be making a bacon cheeseburger tonight, but not just a regular bacon cheeseburger. We're going to do smash burger style, and we're going to do it double, because, you know, you got to do 2 patties on this sucker. Oh, I'm going to turn this heat down just a little bit because it is already really, really hot. So, yes, Crystal, bacon cheeseburgers, burgers, blah, 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 blah. And by the way, welcome, huzzah! Yes, we got a yum. We got a I love burgers too. And I'm glad to hear that because, you know, if you don't love burgers, there's something wrong with you. Anyway, oh, I got a little bit of smoke. So this thing gets hot really fast. I'm using a new piece of thing here. So, Crystal, no, we're not using blue cheese. We're going to do more traditional. We're going to go with American. However, I do like white American more than regular American. So I got a nice fancy little griddle here. I've got a new spatula I'm all excited about. I've got a new burger press I'm all excited about. We're going to be using this. So here's what we're going to do. We're going to assemble it a lot like the Wendy's Junior Bacon Cheeseburger. Woo, it looks like there's a little bit of grease on here from last time or something because it is smoking. I'm going to turn on the fan in the kitchen here. So, woo! But anyway, first thing we're going to do is we're going to throw down our bacon, okay? So I've got some hickory smoked bacon. And we're just going to lay it on down. And lay it on down. And I'm going to take my press and put it right on top of these bacon strips, okay? Because we want them to stay nice and flat. The burgers are not frozen, to answer your question, so here we go. Yes, American, because we're from America. Maria Hathaway. I worked at Wendy's a long time ago. That's cool. I love Wendy's. It's probably my favorite of the fast food burger joints. I really don't go to those places very often, but if I'm going to one, it's probably going to be Wendy's. Just being honest. Not a fan of Burger King, not a fan of McDonald's. If you have a good Hardee's, which they can be hard to find, then great. But yeah, Wendy's is pretty much always solid. To answer your question here, Crystal, are the burgers frozen? The answer is no. So tonight, we're using 80-20 ground chuck, okay? I got a couple nice little burger balls here, and those are going to get smashed real flat before we throw on our seasoning. So, yes, 80-20 ground chuck. You usually want to go for a fat content of something like 80-20, and the reason for that is because, well, fat is flavor. With burgers, the more fat, the better. So let's check on our bacon real quick. It seems to be doing pretty well. We'll turn this heat back up a little bit. Yeah, look at that. Looks pretty good, doesn't it? We don't want it curling, so I'm going to put this right back down on there. and I'll get that heat back up so that we can really get these things crispy enough. So what this this is a cast iron weight and grill press thing that you can make paninis with it. You can make bacon with it, and it'll keep the bacon nice and flat while you crisp it up. You can make great smash burgers with it, and I'm super happy to be using it. And then, of course, my new spatula. I'm all excited. It's part of a set, you guys. And that set also comes with these adorable little ring molds for making eggs. And this one is heart-shaped for Valentine's Day. So, yeah. Oh, man, this bacon is smelling awesome. But, I mean, that's to be expected because, of course, it is bacon. So, what else we have for our burgers? So, we've got the bacon, of course. We've got the burgers. We've got a brioche bun here. Beautiful brioche bun. We've also got a nice big, thick slice of tomato. Some onion that I'm going to griddle after the bacon is done. A few slices of hydroponic butter lettuce because, I mean, it's perfect. You'll see it in a little bit. It is perfect. It's nice and tender with a little bit of a bite, flavorful, and it's just a perfect shaped leaf, especially for a burger, okay? Then we've got our white American cheese, and of course we've got some mustard, some ketchup, and a little bit of mayonnaise. We're going to put that on the bun as well. Bacon is doing pretty good here. Again, it's smelling great. For the little pieces that are sticking out on the end, I'm going to give those a little bit of a press down with our spatula. But man, oh man, is it sounding and smelling happy. So guys, another reminder, please like, subscribe, comment, and share, okay? As much as you can or want or whatever. And please, if you have any questions, post them. They don't even have to be related to the food. I'm happy to just talk to you guys, okay? Because that's what this is all about. We're having a good time. And we're going to keep doing that, okay? So, want to look at the bacon again? Let's take a chance. We'll look down at the bacon again, okay? Here we go. Yeah, it's looking pretty darn good. Shriveling a little bit. And boop. We want that bacon to keep cooking. We want it to get nice and crispy. It can take a little bit. Crystal, you say you would eat the lettuce on the side. Well, you could. It is really good lettuce. And, I'll pull up. I've got 3 leaves here set aside for this. I might not actually need all 3, but here's the lettuce, okay? See what I mean? It's nice and flat. It is perfect. Absolutely perfect for burgers. And it's very delicate. I got 3 of them because, there's not a whole lot of substance to it. It is lettuce, but it's a very nice lettuce. I don't know if you've ever had butter lettuce. It's a little more expensive than just getting a head of regular lettuce. But, see, here's a little piece here. It's nice. It's very pleasant. And it actually does have a little bit of a flavor to it. This bacon's almost done. I'm thinking I might want to give it a little bit of a flip. Oh, yeah. Flipping it is a good idea. And we'll put the press right back on top. Let me bring you guys down here so you can see that bacon. Look how pretty it is. Look at that. If you're like my dad, you like bacon extra crispy, and that's what this is going to be. So, bacon's just about done, you guys. After the bacon, we're going to take care of our onion, and then we're going to get the burgers, okay, the burger patties. So, this should be a pretty quick cook tonight. As I said, any questions, feel free to leave them in the comment section, and I will reply as best I can. Crystal says she's going to check on the oven, which is where she would have cooked that bacon. Now, Crystal, you're not wrong. Cooking the oven, the bacon in the oven is a fantastic way of doing it. However, I wanted the bacon grease here, and I wanted to show you guys the process of cooking the bacon. Plus, I wanted to try my new press because, why not? Ray Hathaway says bendy bacon is the best. So personally, I like bacon right in between. Some people like it floppy. Some people like it super crispy. I like it in between, where it's got a little bit of a bite, a little bit of a chew, but it still snaps. It has a snap to it. That's how I like my bacon. Anyway, this stuff is done. Donezo. That was nice and quick. We lift this up. We've got our bacon slices. They're nice and, I mean, these are done. I'm going to let that grease drip, and I'm going to just place them to the side right on our plate with our bun so they can drain a little bit, so they can dry out and get, well, crispy. For me, bacon, if I'm eating it plain, like I said, I want it the way I said. However, if I'm going to have it on a burger, I want it to be crispy. Next up, like I said, we're doing some grilled onion. Now I've got a nice big slice of onion right off the onion here. I'm just going to flip it right into that bacon grease, okay? And you know, why not? I'll put the press on top. We're going to let that onion sear, caramelize, and we're going to flip it back over and caramelize the other side as well. I am so tempted just to eat this bacon right now, you guys, but that's okay. So while that onion is cooking, let's go ahead and prep our bun. Okay? So, I'm not usually a mayo guy. You know that. However, I've got my dukes. We're going to drop some dukes right on this burger. See, I've kind of grown accustomed to mayo on a burger. You know, there is merit to that. There really is. And so that's why I'm going to put a little bit on the bun here. So, top bun is getting a smear, a little spread of mayonnaise, okay? I'm going to cover the top of this. It's not going to be a super thick layer, but I'm going to make sure it's good and covered. That way, edge to edge flavor, okay? Also, I'm a bit of a perfectionist when it comes to putting butter or mayo or whatever on there. So you see that? Nice, even, looks great. Set that aside. And on the other bun, we're done with our mayonnaise. Before we get to that, though, I'm smelling this onion, which means it's probably time to give it a little flip. Ooh, we got a little onion volcano here. Kind of like at a Japanese steakhouse. You ever been to a Japanese steakhouse and you seen them do the onion volcano? Well, I'm sort of accidentally doing it right now. All right, we're putting that press right back down on those onions. But anyway, for the bottom bun, that's where we're going to add our mustard and our ketchup. I'm going to do the ketchup first. This is a brand new ketchup, so I guess I have to open it, don't I, guys? Here we go. Out of curiosity, do any of you have a favorite brand of ketchup? And do any of you prefer ketchup versus catsup? Let's see here. We see bacon grease adds flavor. You're darn tootin' it does. So here we go. We got some ketchup. And we're going to just squirt it right on here. Don't have to go overboard, but don't go underboard either. And I saved that knife. Just going to give it a little spread. Now, if you'd like to add pickles to this, you can. I'm not going to. I'm just going to have it as a classic cheeseburger here, you know. So we've got the ketchup on there. Now for a little shake of mustard. And Marie Hathaway has answered French's ketchup. Whoop. French's ketchup. Yes, that's so hey, good choice. If that's your favorite, awesome. Crystal says, don't care, it just has to be ketchup. Mom says, hey, you got ketchup. That's right, I bought ketchup. I ran out of ketchup recently, guys, so I went to the store and bought some new ketchup. But anyway, Marie says, French's. Crystal says, you don't care as long as it's ketchup. I'm kind of in the same boat. Got to be a little sweet, a little salty, and just a nice slight slathering of mustard here. Again, you know, don't go overboard. So we got a nice little mix here. ketchup, mustard on the bottom bun. Boom. Good to go. Woo. And we're done with those. Let's take a look down. Crystal says, ugh, mustard. I love mustard, okay? If you don't, then don't use it. Anyway, here we go. Let's see these onions. Oh, yeah, they're looking good. Flip them back over. Look at that. Those are beautiful. And we'll give them just another minute on this side so they can get grilled on this side as well. Give it a nice press. Joy says, only mayo. Only mayo on your burger, huh? Okay. To each his own. For me, I got to get that little bit of, a little bit of ketchup and mustard too. I love it. I love it. So anyway, we've got our bun all slathered with our sauces. And, whoop. Crime has been committed. You killed Colonel Mustard in the library with the candlestick. Oh, no! Poor Colonel Mustard. But, hey, at least we know and we don't have to follow the clues. You love mustards. Got to have it on burgers. Correctamundo. Me too. Me too, Ma. So, the way we're assembling this, we're actually, let's see here. So we're going to assemble it this way. We're going to have bottom bun, patties with cheese, followed by bacon, tomato, no. Grilled onion, bacon, tomato, lettuce, okay? So doing that in reverse, we got our top bun here. Let's go ahead and get our lettuce on there while the onions are finishing, okay? So we've got our lettuce. This is going to be a wide lettuce burger, okay? There's nothing wrong with that. We got our lettuce. Next up, we got our tomato. Whoop. After that, we've got our bacon. So the bacon here is nice and crispy now. Bet you feel crunchy now, don't you, bacon? I'm going to actually break these strips in half. And the way I'm going to lay them down is sort of a cross section, okay? Delicious. So there you go. Just like that. Nice little cross section of bacon. And our onion should be ready. So pulling this up. Let's take a look at the onions. Oh, yeah, it's soft. It's griddled. Onion's good to go. This is going right on the bacon here. Okay? That is beautiful. And now only one part remains, and that is the patties with the cheese. So this is going to get flipped upside down. But there's how it is right now. Let's see here. Mustard is also good on KD. I don't know what KD is. Killer dogs, like hot dogs? Isn't that how In-N-Out makes burgers animal style? No, that is not how they do it animal style. Actually, to do burgers animal style is you grill the patties in the mustard and the onions. That's animal style, which is super yummy delicious. But anyway, it's time for our burgers, and we're going to smash these suckers, or patties, rather. So let me get you back down to the griddle because you got to see this. You got to witness, okay? We're going to do them one at a time. Patty number one going on the griddle, okay? Here it is. And we're going to give it a good smash. Ow, that's hot. We're just going to hold that for about 10 seconds or so, okay? This is 80-20 chuck. Ah, that cast iron is hot. Look at that. It's beautiful. Okay? We're going to let it keep cooking for just a little bit. While it does, we're going to season it. We got a combination of seasonings here. It's accent, salt, black pepper, garlic powder. And we're going to go pretty light because we got bacon, you know? And bacon is amazing. That side is probably done. We're going to give it a little flip here. Look at that. Give it another press. I know you should probably just leave the press on, but I want to make sure we get some even cooking on this thing, on this bad boy. Well, it's gone. Let's get a little more of our seasoning on. We're also going to throw on a slice of cheese. Got our white American here. And now, we're going to get this first patty right onto the bun, okay? Boom. Look at that. Now, we're not done yet. We got one more patty to go, okay? So here comes patty number 2. Squish. We're just going to hold that pressed and let it sear real good. For this little bit that came outside, you can press that with our spatula. And then switch up that direction. Keep that sear going. Nice and hot, nice and pressurized. These cook up real quick, guys. All right, taking this off here. Get some of our seasoning on. Give her a flip. And another press. Now, the thing about these smash burgers, they do have a pretty decent little crust. They could have a better crust. The key to getting a really good crust, though, is you want to get that super high heat. Regardless, it's still cooking fantastically here, guys. So, I'm going to give it one more flip here. We're going to pull a little of this excess grease into the drip tray. And I forgot, I need to season this side over here. There we go. That's looking pretty good. We're going to give it a little bit of a season. We're going to put on our cheese, and then we're going to slap it together. Serious flavor going on, guys. Got some more comments coming in. Let's see. Katie's craft dinner macaroni and cheese. Gotcha. Okay. You knew mustard was in the mix. Yikes. Improper use of burger press. Those every plate agents. Uh-oh. People charging you money for something you didn't get. Oh, yeah, you need to talk to them. Okay. Burger's looking pretty good. Let's get our next slice of cheese right onto this bad boy. Wow, it's hot. I'm going to turn off the heat now. And here we go. 2 patties. You say it looks delicious to you, looks delicious to me as well. Making you hungry? I'm already hungry. And you know what? This side has a lot of stuff stacked onto it, so I'm going to take the bottom one and flip her on over here. A nice little press. And now the whole thing can flip right on over. Oh, piece of bacon came away. Oh, well. But there we have it, guys. What a pretty double bacon cheeseburger here. Look at that thick slice of tomato. We got a big, thick slice of grilled onions. We got our 3 slices of this hydroponic butter lettuce. Look at that beautiful brioche bun. And we've got some mayo. We've got some ketchup and mustard. This looks like a phenomenal double bacon cheeseburger, and I'm ready to take a bite. How about you guys? Amber says she'll pay me to make her a sexy-ass burger like this. You know, I will gladly do that. And I'm going to do something I don't usually do during live videos, guys. Before I take a bite, I'm going to take a picture of this, as Amber would put it, sexy-ass burger. That is a very sexy burger. You know what? I agree. And like I said, that's why I want to take a picture of it. Because, I mean, this just looks delicious, doesn't it? All right, I got my picture. Crystal says, okay, I'd eat that, though I'd still slide that tomato off first. To each his own, Crystal. And this one is my own, so I'm going to enjoy it. Let me slide this hot griddle back a ways so I don't, you know, burn myself on it while enjoying this. There we go. That way I can set this plate down. Amber says, I'm not going to put that comment up on the video. It says, it is effing gorgeous. I've had the mini screen up the whole time and talking to the agent, and dang, that's a burger. Yes, dang, this is a burger, and I'm ready to bite into it, okay? It's got the bacon. It's got the cheese. It's got the grilled onions. It's got the double patty. And here we go. And I'm, you know, a little bit lettuce away from it. Here we go. Nice bacony bite here. Mmm. Mmm. Oh, yeah. Amber says, I will straight up Garfield plow through that. I think I'm about to. I just took a bite. Fantastic. I made the right decision to just go light on the seasoning. Not because the bacon is so salty, but because you really, really want to taste the beef here. Okay? The beef is what sells it. Beef is what sells a burger. It really is. And this is one heck of a burger. I'd pay $10 for this at a restaurant, you know? This is good. Bon appetit, you know? Well, you guys, this is a darn good burger. And I'm looking forward to a lot more darn good burgers over the course of this month. Please, if you're excited for Burger Month, put a comment down below. And if you'd like to see me make any sort of type of burger, put that in the comment section down below, okay? You can also PM me on YouTube. Send me a private message. Crystal says, a good burger needs no seasoning. That's where I will disagree. Just a little bit of salt and pepper, just like you do with a good steak. So, close to no seasoning, but a little bit of salt and pepper. I also added a tiny bit of garlic powder because, you know, yeah. And a little bit of accent because MSG makes everything better. But it doesn't need heavy seasoning to be good. So, that's where I will disagree a little bit right there. But your more or less right. And let's see. Better yet, you'll take the tiny bites and chew every little bit until it melts and make it last. It's like a good foodgasm should be. $10. He said, you'll eat the tomato for you, but you'll also be adding pickles and relish. Crystal says, I need to do a blue cheeseburger. A black and blue burger is another classic. Of course, I'd love to do that this month. That's a good idea. And no, black and blues don't need tomato. They do not. So no worries there, okay? New messages. Gosh, guys, we're getting so many messages in here. And Crystal also says, Juicy Lucy. So I do two types of Juicy Lucy. I do the regular one with the cheese, and I also make one that's the peanut butter version, which, you know, nobody really does that. You've seen the peanut butter burger, I'm sure. It's phenomenal. But I do a peanut butter Juicy Lucy where, you know, obviously peanut butter core instead of cheese. And not only is it a peanut butter burger, but that peanut butter really melts inside and goos out. It's amazing. I see breakfast burger as well. Amber says, my mom should do a burger with me. Who knows? We'll see. Either way, guys, I got to start enjoying the rest of this burger because it's so good and I don't want it to get cold. So, much love, everybody. And I actually do have a breakfast burger planned. But please, keep commenting your ideas for burgers and let me know if you like the idea of doing Burger Month as well as theme months following, starting the first Saturday of every month, because that's the plan right now. Anyway, much love, mwah, smoochies, and all that jazz. Thanks for watching, guys. Like, subscribe, comment, and share. Until next time, toodles. You have yourself a wonderful evening. And stream. Yeah, okay.